Be careful who you decide to build your life with, because the person you choose doesn't just share your moments, they slowly shape your inner world, not only in the obvious ways, but in the quiet, everyday ones: how you speak to yourself, how you handle stress, how safe you feel being honest without fear of withdrawal or silence. Over time, those small moments become your life. A relationship doesn't just affect your heart, it affects your nervous system. It changes how relaxed you feel in your own body, whether your mind feels calm or constantly alert. You may not notice it at first, but little by little, emotional neglect teaches you to monitor yourself, to soften your truth, to measure your words, to wonder if expressing a feeling will cost you connection. In the beginning, it's easy to get lost in how strong the feelings are. Chemistry can feel intoxicating, attachment can feel like destiny, but feelings change. What lasts is how someone treats you when things aren't perfect, when you're tired, when you're emotional, when you need reassurance instead of distance. That's where the truth lives. Pay attention to whether they respect you, whether they listen without dismissing, whether your feelings are taken seriously or quietly minimized. Notice how they handle conflict. Do they try to understand, or do they shut down, blame, avoid, or make you feel like you're too sensitive? Emotional neglect often hides behind calm voices and unresolved silence. Be careful with someone who makes you feel like you're too much or somehow never enough. Love should not keep you anxious, it should not force you to constantly explain your worth. If you're shrinking yourself, ignoring red flags, or abandoning your values just to keep the peace, that peace is not real. Words can be comforting, promises can sound beautiful, but healing happens in actions. Consistency matters, effort matters, growth matters. No one is perfect, but a healthy partner is willing to learn, take responsibility, and repair instead of retreat. Emotional neglect thrives where effort is optional. Building a life with someone means sharing your time, your energy, and your future. That is not a small decision, because the wrong relationship doesn't just break your heart, it slowly teaches you to live without emotional safety. Choose someone who brings peace into your life, someone who supports your growth, respects your inner world, and treats your heart with gentle care, because who you choose will help shape the life you end up living. And love, real love, should feel like a place you can rest, not survive. If this resonated, you're not imagining it. Emotional neglect often feels quiet, confusing, and exhausting. Love should feel safe, not like you're constantly adjusting yourself to be accepted. Tell me in the comments, does your relationship bring you peace or constant self-doubt? If you're still figuring it out, just type, "I'm learning." You're not alone here. Be prosperous and share happiness.